could love. Well, I love you, my beautiful freak. You're out of style, you're out of touch. Well, I'll touch you, my beautiful freak, beautiful freak.
That was One Eyed Doll with the beginning of Beautiful Freak, and they're here in the studio for the new music binge. What's going on, guys?
Hi.
Hey.
Let's start off with introductions. There's only two of you. Usually we just go around the table, but it's easy today. What's your name?
I'm Kimberly. I'm the guitarist and singer of One Eyed Doll. Today, playing the banjo.
I'm Junior, the drummer of One Eyed Doll. Except for today, I'm playing the mandolin.
Awesome. I'm so excited. You guys are playing a live song today, and you have a brand new song.
Yeah, I think we're going to let people hear a song nobody's ever heard before.
Yeah, we just decided like 3 minutes ago that we would debut a song on your show.
Yeah, so.
It's not even done being mixed or mastered or
yeah,
anything?
it's the rough, it's not the finished version even, so this will be the only time you ever hear it like this.
It's still fun, though. Nobody's ever heard it, so it'll be a good time today.
I think it actually sounds pretty good, though. So.
I'm excited to hear it. So, yeah, where are you guys from?
We are from Austin, Texas, and we just played the first show on our U.S. tour with OTEP
Nice.
last night in Cedar Falls, Iowa, and tonight we're playing in Joliet.
Joliet?
Joliet. It's actually illegal to pronounce Joliet wrong.
Yeah, it's like a $5 fine
It's
or
a
something.
$5 fine.
Are you serious?
That's my hometown.
I'm going to get $5 fined now?
Yeah, you did that live on. There's evidence.
Crap.
But can we get it from you? It's your hometown. What is?
Yeah.
I mean, I looked it
Joliet.
up and
It's
Joliet.
Joliet.
Like Juliet Lewis in the lake.
Yeah, like the town over is called like Romeoville, so it's like kind of cheesy.
I get it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. And the towns are in love.
Yeah, basically. I don't know, it's a really nice town. They
The
just
gangsters
opened.
bust Capulets.
Word.
Anyway, sorry.
It's alright. No, but the venue that you guys are playing at is called like Mojo's, and they just opened it. And I heard it's really, really nice. And I haven't been there yet because I live up here now. So
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it.
I heard
Yeah.
it's really nice. So you
We're
guys
actually supposed
have
to
a
be
lot of
there right
fun.
now.
Really?
We
Yeah, we're
are.
supposed to load in at 2.
But they said it was okay for us to come and do this first. So.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. But
How long does it take to get there?
depending on traffic, like an hour.
Okay.
So probably get there at like 4,
Cool.
maybe. I don't know. Depends on if you drive fast. And you guys had an accident coming here today.
We sure did. We wrecked our trailer somewhere in Illinois, and about 2.5 hours from here. But the truck is okay, so we loaded the truck up with all the stuff that we think that we'll need for the show, and drove here without Andy.
Aw.
We left one guy there with the trailer. He's at the shop.
It's such a bummer.
Yeah.
But at least you guys are okay.
Yeah,
Nothing
we're
major.
okay. When it happened in the trailer, everything is amplified. So if you go over a little tiny bump, it's like it's crazy.
Yeah, Junior and I were in the back of the trailer, and we were thrown pretty well. It
Oh my
was-
gosh.
I mean, yeah, we went from like parked to like, just like we thought we were gonna flip or something.
Yeah, I was like, are we rolling into oncoming traffic right now? I had no clue what was going on.
Yeah, I was like 3 feet up in the air, and he was like 2.5.
Yeah. I'm twice your size.
That still sucks though, but it sounds like it was kind of a good time. You guys are laughing about it now.
Yeah, it's cool. Whatever. We're alive. We're stoked about that. Anytime something like that happens, you just have to be glad that you're alive and it's somebody else's vehicle.
Yeah, we have to stay posy. So do you guys have a Twitter, and how can we lurk you on the internet?
We are twitter.com/one-eyed doll, spelled out, no hyphens or anything. ONEEYEDDOLL. We're also at oneeyeddoll.com. You can pretty much misspell it any way you want, and it'll still get there. Facebook.com, One-Eyed Doll fans, all that stuff. We're all over it.
Nice.
YouTube.com, One-Eyed Doll videos.
Do you guys have a Tumblr? Are you guys into that?
No. But there are Tumblrs dedicated to us, so I think that we're covered on that.
Nice. So just Google One-Eyed Doll and
Yeah, we're real easy to find. Real easy. And all the music is downloadable at music.oneeyeddoll.com, and it's donate to download. Even $0 will get you full albums.
nice.
Yeah.
Pay what you want.
Yeah, and it'll put gas directly into our tank. And the trailer fixed.
No, I think when people put their music up for free, like I feel like that's a lot like better promotion, I guess. Like I feel like that helps a lot, like along with like Twitter and everything. So
I think that it's been really good for us and giving people the option to support if they want to. Because no matter what, if you put your music out there on vinyl, CD, 8-track, digital download, it's going to end up on torrents all over the internet. And people can get it for free if they want. So you might as well give them an option to do it honestly and you know, give it your blessing. And if they want to support you, then they have the option to. And you'd be amazed. We get a lot of support that way. And even with the free downloads, we average how much per song?
I was really astounded. It was $3 per song, and that includes all the freebies. So if you take all of the songs that are downloaded and average it out, we end up getting $3 a song. So that's 3 times as much as we get on iTunes. Actually, recently I just looked it up, and for the last month it's been $5 a song. That's because we're going on tour and people want to support us, and
that's how cool our fans are.
Yeah, they're super cool, you know.
And we really appreciate it. And
then
they don't have to give us anything, but they do. And it makes a huge difference.
And the other side of that is that...
We ate at IHOP last night.
Yeah, we splurged. The other side of that is that there's kids in the Philippines and India and stuff that... we have a huge following, actually, in the Philippines and in India. And, you know, those kids can't afford to pay $1 a song.
Right,
So-
the money is different in different countries. So we have fans in countries where, you know, $1 would be a lot more to them, you know, for a regular download. So they get to pay... if they want to, what would be $1 in their currency, like whatever, or take it for free because they're 10,
Yeah.
or whatever, you know.
And to us, it's just more important that, you know, we can sell shirts and we can play shows, and there's a lot of ways for us to make sure that we can keep going. And it's just really awesome to know that we have these 10-year-old kids in the Philippines and India that can enjoy our music.
And they listen to our music and they tell their friends, and then somebody buys it, and that supports us. We live on our digital downloads. We do better than a lot of record labels do.
Nice.
That you've heard of.
No, that's still really awesome. And then you said you guys are like on iTunes and everything, but you could get it however you want. So support this band and come out to the show tonight. It's in Joliet. Really fun city. Let's see. If you guys want to ask questions, I already have some tweets coming in.
Cool.
Just tweet at Fearless Radio, and I'll ask them. So how about we play a song?
Cool.
Sure.
Which song do you want to play?
Suckerfish.
Okay. Track 10. Is there...
We're on a metal tour right now, and this song is pretty metal, so...
It is. It's really metal. Because we're really hardcore and stuff.
Yeah, and it's about a fish.
We're real serious people.
Is there a backstory behind it, or is it just metal?
It's a song about a fish.
Nice. All right, well, here's Suckerfish by One-Eyed Doll off of Break, and you're listening to Fearless Radio's New Music Binge. That was Sucker Punch by One Eyed Doll.
Sucker fish.
Or Sucker Fish. I'm sorry.
It's okay, you know, these popular movies. Take
Wait,
our
the-
really cool names of songs and then change them into movie names.
No, I'm sorry. Sucker Fish, One Eyed Doll. It's really awesome. I already have a bunch of really good questions coming in on Twitter, but like I said before, if you want to ask One Eyed Doll a question, just tweet at Fearless Radio, and I'll ask them.
Yeah, and if you don't get your answer on the show, ask us also at One Eyed Doll, and we'll answer it on Twitter later on our way to the show.
And they could come and ask you questions at the show, too, in person.
That's right.
Sure. I wear a size 8.5 shoes in girls. If anybody's asking that.
Nice.
It's like 6.5 or 7 in boys usually. I like to put an insole in them, so usually a little bigger is better.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm wearing flip-flops today. That's kind of awesome.
Wow.
It's really nice out. It's been like the weather here. I don't know if you guys have ever been to like Chicago or anything, but the weather's always crappy and always changing. But today is so beautiful outside. You guys came on a good day.
This
Yeah.
is the nicest day that I've had in Chicago, weather-wise, for sure. Feels like Texas a little bit.
We
Sunshine.
brought a little bit of Austin with us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Particularly because we haven't bathed much since we were in
Yeah,
Texas.
there's literally still some Austin on us, yeah.
Well, I appreciate that venue last night had a shower, and we used the shower. I did. And it was nice.
That's so awesome.
The water wasn't really warm, but it was water and soap. It was great.
Yeah, I took a shower in our trailer, but the problem with the water pressure or something. I got all the soap and lathered up and everything, and then found out that we didn't have any water, so I was stuck in the shower, and it was dripping out just a little bit. So I spent like 20 minutes like letting it pool up in my hand, and then trying to get some soap off.
All of our fans are going to have nightmares now.
Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have been talking about that.
I'm traumatized.
It's all right.
And if you think about it, he's really a salamander, so it's really weird that he was using soap at all. It's bad for their skin.
True.
Aw. So how long have you guys been a band?
Oh, the band started in some form in 2005, and been going since then through all sorts of different lineups. And Junior here joined the band over a year ago.
Almost 2 years now.
Wow.
It's almost.
Shoot, you're almost an official member. Almost.
Almost.
You're still on probation.
I read on the internet that by South by Southwest that you guys were the best punk band in 2009, 2010, and for this year.
Mm-hmm. That's generally the award that we're given.
That's really awesome. Like 3 years in a row.
Ah, thanks.
South by Southwest didn't pass already, did it? Or
It happened.
That's
in,
usually
late
in
March.
March. That's a March thing.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. So it has and it hasn't.
Yeah.
It's always upcoming.
Um,
It'll happen next year.
yeah, that would be.
They were going to build a dome or something around the city for it,
Yeah, so that people can't get in.
so people can't play music for free.
I always wanted to go to that though. Like, it always seems like a good time. And this year, it seems like there's a lot of really good fests, like just starting up fests.
Oh,
And like a lot of them have like sold out for like punk bands and stuff. So
cool.
I just wanted to try and go out to like Texas for that.
There are a lot of cool festivals in Texas. We play a lot of them.
Let's see. Let's go to Twitter and Low Eek. Last time he asked a question, I butchered his name, so I hope I'm saying that right. I hope I'm remembering.
Hey, that makes up for my Joliet thing, so I'll pay your fee, you pay mine.
What do you do right after a gig, like when you go off stage, and what is the first thing you do or think about?
I usually run for the merch table and start signing autographs and meeting fans and stuff like that. And usually it's that until the end of the night, and then I will collapse.
when she goes and does that, I usually have to scramble and get everything off the stage.
Right.
Because usually there's a band playing right after us, and so we do
Yeah.
our best to get off as soon as possible, and keep the show going.
So, yeah, our thing is that I run for the merch table, and he clears the stage. Now, luckily, on this tour, we have a roadie named Zach, and he's going to be helping with the stage stuff, so I can more be, like, with the fans and stuff. It's really one of my favorite parts of a show is hanging out with fans. So we do as much of that as possible, because by the time the next band starts, you really want to focus the attention to the band that's playing to support them, and hopefully have met everybody by that time. So you got this little 15-minute break where you try to meet everybody, and yeah, it's really fun. Usually it just kind of gets mobbed.
Do fans like bring you stuff and everything, like gifts?
Yes.
Aw.
Well, last night, for example, a girl gave me a bow out of her hair that she had made from her dress, a little handmade thing like that. People they'll give me their T-shirts, jewelry. They'll make me dolls. A lot of our fans are really creative, so they'll come with a gift that they had made, like a craft.
Nice.
So yeah, I usually during tour I have to have a little box for fan presents.
My favorite one is
I'll stuff them all over the car and stuff. Wear them at shows if I can.
one of our fans is a metal worker, and he made a brand of the love and gratitude symbol, Kimberly's magic symbol.
It's what I autograph everything with. It's my magic symbol.
nice.
So it's like a cattle brand, So she can. Our super
Start
dolls,
branding
yeah, they
people.
all need to have a brand.
Well, I mean, a lot of our fans have a tattoo of that image, so branding is even
Yeah.
cooler, right? I mean,
Yeah, I saw pictures on your website of people's tattoos and everything. I think that's really awesome. Like, I have a couple band tattoos, and I know, like, if I show it to them, like, they're really stoked. So.
yeah, you're like the coolest person in the club if you show them that tattoo.
Yeah, most of the time it's Kimberly's autograph or face or something like that. But one guy actually got a tattoo of me on his arm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Shout
me
out
on
to
one
Nick
arm.
in San Antonio.
Yeah, it's got me on one arm and Kimberly on the other arm. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, they're little dolls. Tattoos of dolls of us, our likenesses. It's pretty neat. He obviously, I think he designed them himself, because I've seen other artwork of his that was like that. So yeah, they're just so creative and so loving. We're ever grateful to our fans.
Let's see. Are there any guitar-based pedals you tend to use very often, and why? I'm assuming
No,
no.
on stage, I really like the sound that comes out of my amp, which is actually his amp that I'm borrowing. It's a triple rectifier. So I have a foot switch, clean to dirty, and a tuner. And I use a lot of palm muting. I do a lot just with my hands to get the different tones. I usually just use the one pickup and keep it real simple.
In the studio, though,
In the studio, we go crazy
nuts.
with pedals. And so, we were just in Radio Star Studios at Sylvia Massey's studio, where we stole Zach from. He's an intern there. And, oh, man.
we went nuts. We got the whammy pedal. We got like an old Maestro phaser. We got we use a Space Echo on everything.
Yeah.
An old Roland tape delay. It's like actually a reel of tape that spins around and
It's like
makes
I
echoes.
don't do it much on stage because, obviously I'm the only guitarist and I'm singing and everything, but I like noodling around and making weird noises. And all of our albums have a lot of experimental noise that's a pedal and a guitar, So, yeah. Space Echo is one of my favorite things. But on stage, yeah, I keep it simple. I just run through my amp, triple rectifier.
Nice. Does it ever get hard, like, just you guys on stage, like, both playing? Or, like, do you wish you had, like, more members, like, to help you out? Or is it just, do you guys, have it down to science? Or?
It's, at first, when I first tried the two-piece thing, I was scared to death because I didn't have much confidence in myself and playing the guitar. and I made cardboard cutouts of other members and put instruments on them and like ran cables to them, and I would like berate them for messing up the song and like interact with them at the shows. And eventually I weaned off of the cardboard cutouts, which was because I destroyed them. And I started kind of getting into the idea of having the whole stage to myself. He's in his little area there and he's not moving, and I just have the entire stage to work with, and in a selfish sort of way, I really like it. And a lot of our songs I wrote for two people to play, to pull off really well. And having a third member is almost like extra in those songs. And I've had different lineups in the past. I started out with a 4-piece band, so I've enjoyed every lineup, but I really like just him and me. It's nice because I have complete confidence that he will do what he needs to do and that he's following me. I haven't really had that in the past, so.
And I'd like to point out that it seems a little strange, a two-piece band, but if you think about a band like Zeppelin is a vocalist all by himself, which she covers, a guitarist all by himself, which she covers, a drummer, which I cover, and the bass player oftentimes plays the same thing that the guitar player does, but just adds in the low end. And so with the amps these days, with the triple rectifier, it's got so much bass and low end in it that it almost produces those low bass notes. So to me, it's very similar to the Zeppelin format, even though it's half the people.
Well, like a lot of people asked me last night if I was using an octave pedal on the stage, if I had some weird thing going on. And I didn't. It was just my guitar and his drums with no frills and no weird pedals or anything. So, it really helps to have a good sound guy who actually cares about what they're doing, which last night we had an amazing sound guy. I think it's great. Just two of us is really fun.
Nice. I have a bunch of questions, like from, I don't know this name, but her Twitter name is Polly Mars. She wants to know, do you ever go to, or are you going to come to Holland, and are you ever going to come to Europe? I would love to see you live.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Do you guys go to different countries a lot, like tour there?
No.
Oh.
But we would like to. It's just a financial thing at this point. But
Right.
we just signed up with TKO Booking. Andrew Goodfriend he's the one who got us onto this tour, and we've been talking to him a lot about that we would like to get to all of these different countries. For example, we have more fans in I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's one city in the Philippines than Texas.
Really? That's awesome.
Which is our
there's
home
one
state.
city. So there are a lot of places like that, So yeah, we want to go to Europe and Holland, yes, definitely. Everywhere. We want to meet all of our fans. So we're working on it and we're pushing for it. And hopefully this upcoming album will do really well, so we'll have money to do that with.
Low Eek wants to know, what's the weirdest gig you've ever played? Like, if someone went naked or something.
What?
What's the weirdest gig you've ever played?
Weirdest. Every show is weird, so that's actually kind of a game.
No, gig.
Show, huh?
You were looking at your phone, but the question was, what is the weirdest game you've ever played?
The
Like
weirdest
if you
game.
went naked
Well-
or something.
No, gig.
Gig.
Oh, gig! Oh,
But you can
geez.
say, what's the weirdest game
Okay,
you?
maybe I was looking
We'll
at
answer
your phone.
both.
Yeah.
The weirdest gig. There have been some weird ones. Like we played a little kid's birthday party one time, and these kids were like 4 and 5, but they all knew the words to the songs, and I was kind of toning it down for them. And I was, playing the cute songs, like the more poppy stuff and kind of lower volume. And they were like, fight, fight! Like, they started screaming for one of our heaviest, like, metalist, like, songs. And so I was like, okay. So I cranked it up and started kicking them in the chest, and like they loved it. They were like, spit on my face, and like they were really hardcore. And oh gosh, we played weird things. There's always the fetish shows and stuff like that. I love that kind of stuff. And
we opened for Andy Dick on a couple of shows. That was really weird.
That was weird. He was on a comedy tour, and we did the shows that he played in Texas.
Nice. He's from Joliet.
He's from Joliet? Are you serious?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Wow.
crazy. Shout out to Joliet, home of Andy Dick.
We played a show in New Orleans where the power went out halfway through the show, and Kimberly finished it a cappella. No instruments, just her voice, and everybody stayed. Everybody turned on their lighters and their cell phones, and she just sang a cappella the rest of the night.
Aw.
It was really cool.
Yeah. He hasn't played completely naked yet, but we're gonna do that. Definitely. It's motivation to stay in shape. I keep threatening naked shows.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh,
What-
sorry. I do want to add, though, that we may have an opportunity to play at a clown fetish party in L.A. or New York or something. Who are we talking to about that? That they were like, they have the hookup in that circuit, and I want to get clown suits and play a clown party.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
That would be a dream come true.
That'd be awesome. Let's see. What date would the new album be released? Dan wants to know.
No idea.
All right.
We do have. We went to Radio Star and recorded 27 songs. So we have 2 albums worth of material, and one of them will be released sooner than the other one. And I would suspect that the first one will be released sometime in 2011. So
Yes, we're gonna try
I
for that.
suspect the second one will probably be released sometime in 2012.
Oh.
But don't hold it to us.
A lot of times what we do is that we'll put it out for pre-order and digital download in order to make the money to manufacture the CDs. So it's a kind of a step process, and the really, really, really awesome fans will get it ahead of time and have it shipped to them when we get it. And that really helps us out. So look out for that announcement. Get on our email list. So oneeyedoll.com /newsletter.
We're really gluttonous about letting people listen to the songs, so there's probably going to be like cell phone recordings of all the songs and everything like leaking out there. So
Yeah,
Yes.
well,
like
for
tonight, we're
for
going to play a
example-
song.
Well, for example, on this tour, we're doing a VIP situation with our fans, where some of our fans who supported us by buying this VIP package are going to sneak out to our truck, not
Truck
trailer,
or trailer,
not
or
trailer
whatever.
anymore. Maybe if it gets fixed.
Yeah.
But we're going to sneak them out and let them listen to a bunch of unreleased material.
Nice.
And, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to bootleg it. Not
you
trying
wanna-
to give anybody ideas or anything.
Do you want to play the new song now?
Sure, we can play a new song.
Okay.
Okay.
Or actually, no. You said we were going to close out, but do you want to play the live one now?
We can play a live
Oh,
song,
sure.
yeah. This is an old one.
I'm sorry.
We have a couple of instruments here. We can do that.
Yeah, we have a mandolin and a banjo. It's really good times. Keep tweeting us your questions to @FearlessRadio. They're really awesome questions. So, yeah, One-Eyed Doll.
Woo! Is this the key that we decided?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do it in? I don't remember. Be my friend. There's a girl across the street from me. I buried her son beneath that tree. I don't know why she's mad at me. He was sinking up my garage, you see. I met a cute boy, he liked my smile. We fell in love for a little while. He kissed me on the lips and it tasted sweet, so I chopped him into pieces and cooked his meat. Serial killers are people too. If you take away the voices, I'm just like you. I'll hack you up and bury you in my yard. But why does making friends have to be so very hard? Religion. I made a dress from a choir girl's skin. I wore it to church, the preacher said I'd sinned. Forgive me, Father, for my fashion crime. Your skin is so nice, I'll use yours next time. And I did. Serial killers are people too. If you take away the voices, I'm just like you. I'll hack you up and bury you in my yard. But why does making friends have to be so very hard? La 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 la. Everybody! La 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 la. You too. La 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 la. Now just the boys.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Thank you, Illinois.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
So
Nice
awesome.
singing. Have you ever
Thanks.
sang live on the air before?
No, I don't think so. It was my debut.
World debut.
That was so awesome. Back to, I have a question from Loic again. Back to the birthday party thing. He says, how did you get on a 4 to 5 year old birthday party, and what do the parents think?
Well, the parents who threw the birthday party were stoked. I think that there were maybe some other parents who weren't as excited about it. But it was fun. Whatever. We've played little kids' parties before, and it's always a surprise. Like, they love it.
We have lots of little kids at our shows, you know.
Yeah, we do.
Parents are fans, and they bring their kids.
We get little kids to the shows. There'll be little girls with pigtails and my makeup and
Aw.
tutus, you know, and little mini juniors. So cute.
Where did the inspiration of the song come from? The serial killers are people too. Lyrics.
I like to leave the interpretation to the listener whenever possible, so I'll let you discuss that amongst yourselves.
Awesome. That song's so rad.
Thanks.
But yeah, you guys are playing a show tonight in Joliet with OTEP and I read Blackguard.
OTEP, Blackguard, Dystrophy, and Sister Sin. I mean, all of those bands are killer. It's a great lineup. It's really, really, really a good tour. I encourage all of our fans to stay for every band.
Nice. And what time does the show start? Do you know?
I think it's 7:30, but go to our website.
Yeah.
Livedoll.com/tour has all the information on there.
Yeah, we were with the trailer wreck and everything today. We were a little ill prepared. So
Get there when the
I
doors
don't know.
open.
We're heading there in a few minutes, so get there.
Yeah, we're playing first. So as soon as the doors open, whenever the doors are, make sure you're there because they might put us on 10 minutes after the doors open.
Right, that happens sometimes too if they need to move things up or they throw on another band or something. So get there at doors opening time, and you'll get a good spot anyway.
Yeah, come hang out early, buy some merch, buy some records, because I was looking at this CD, the art on here, and it's really awesome, too.
Thank you.
Are you guys selling it, too, like the physical copy? Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Yep. That artwork is by one of our fans, who
Really?
is a comic book artist in Austin, Jenner Carnelian. He has comic books out. He's really, really cool, talented. He was able to draw what was in my brain.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered, like, just releasing a bunch of stuff from, like, fans? Like,
I have, actually. I have some ideas for that. I would like to, I want to put out a book of photos of fan art that's been given to me. And with permission, some of the fan letters. I hold on to all of it. I have, our attic is completely filled with this stuff. I can't let it go.
And it's only in the attic because we're moving. And before, for example, while we were recording Break, we had just all of the walls plastered with letters. And
It's like wallpaper.
yeah, and it inspires her when she's singing,
Yeah,
to see all of the stuff from the fans.
It gives me motivation, I read them between takes and play with the toys and wear the hats and stuff that people give me. And I like to wear people give me outfits and stuff. And so, or I'll hold something that somebody gave me during a song. And I just want to honor it in that way, So, but yeah, I would love to, I want to put out a book or something that just is like best fan gifts ever. And then also, we have just launched the One Eyed Doll Art Collective, which is it's bigcartel.oneeyeddoll.com. It's on one of those sites right now. But it's basically I want it to be a sort of Etsy for One-Eyed Doll fans, since they're so creative and they're so cool. And I've actually seen a lot of great bootlegging. This is kind of a venue for them. It's like a marketplace for them to sell One-Eyed Doll related crafts and merchandise to other fans. And the money goes to them and us. And so it's a kind of, it's like a boutique, so they're supporting us and themselves at the same time. And I would love for this to go as far as talented crafters and artists being able to quit their jobs. I want it to be this big community. And I'm really looking forward to that. My mom's stuff is going to be in there.
oh yeah, you are selling some more stuff on your website too, right? I was looking at that. That stuff is so awesome.
Isn't it? A lot of this stuff I'll design and then I'll show my mom, and she can make it just the way I do because I'm basically like her as far as DNA goes. So she's making this merchandise and sending it to the fans, like the doll head keychains and patches and stuff like that I used to do all myself. Now she's taking over some of that. And it's really cool because you still get the handmade One-Eyed Doll merchandise. It's in the family. It's supporting my mom and the band. My mom is getting pretty close to quitting her job, which I really want to happen. And she's also selling her original paintings of us, One-Eyed Doll inspired paintings to fans on our website. There's a fine art gallery. So anything from like, $100 painting to $2,000, work of art. So
That's
pretty
so
exciting.
awesome. Yeah.
yeah.
So you can check everything out on their website. It's oneeyeddoll.com, like you said. But if you go to the Fearless Radio website, we have it linked up on the front page. So yeah, go check that out. And like I said before, you guys are playing a show tonight in Joliet with OTEP and Blackguard and another band. Are you guys playing any summer festivals? Or is this like the summer thing for you guys right now?
Well, this is what we have going on right now. We're focusing on that, and our booking agency, TKO, hi, Andrew Goodfriend, we love you, is they've been talking about some other tours, so we don't know yet, but they're working on some stuff.
Yeah, they mentioned a few of the festivals that are happening in July and August that they might get us on. So
Yeah, so we'll be
nothing
on
that
that.
we can announce right now, though.
Yeah, we can't announce it, but we have some ideas of what they are.
Well, can you guys make up for that with a new song?
Yeah, we can play a brand new song. Only like 10 people.
Good
in the whole
call.
world.
All right.
Yeah, this is fresh out of Radio Star Studios, this stuff.
Okay. What song is it? Or like, can you tell us
What
about
song are we? What did we cite
I want
on?
to play Tears on My Guitar.
Tears on My Guitar.
I think that might be.
That's a good one. Some of you have seen videos or have heard me play this as an acoustic kind of folk ballad. And but it was I always wanted to make it into like a rock song, so this is what we did with it. This is the One-Eyed Doll version of my old song, Tears on My Guitar.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming to hang out today. And even though your trailer broke down and everything, I had a lot of fun.
That's all right. The show must go on. We're here.
The show, dang it.
We got here. We're gonna get to the show too, with Andy's truck. Andy's back in the country somewhere.
But yeah, like I said, Juliet tonight with OTAP and everything. So check them out. Like I said before, they're linked up on the Fearless Radio homepage. So yeah, lurk them. Here is Tears on My Guitar, new music from One-Eyed Doll. So thank you guys again.
Thank you.
Tears on my guitar. This bus was built for two.